welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
Don't forget, the best way to support the channel is to like, make comments, and subscribe, and hit all the notification bell. That way I can keep you updated on all the hot topics that are going on for the day or the week. So let's get into it. Everyone knows over the last 2 weeks, Kanye has been saying things that he feels are true, but we see and we saw video of all the false narratives that he's basically spewing. Why isn't he focusing on himself and his family and taking care of them and their well being? Why is he spewing history information that's not correct? Why is he stating what a judge decided and people are in jail are not correct? That's problematic. When you can't tell the difference from reality to false information, just because you see a premiere of something doesn't mean that those things could not be edited or chopped up to make you think or feel a certain kind of way. We saw the live video of what was transpiring that day. All of us lived it. All of us felt a way what was transpiring with men in the communities and what they were going through. For people to say that that did not transpire and there is not concerns in regards to lower income people just being pulled over, period. People have to be careful being out on these streets. Beginning of the month, end of the month, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. They're more so out, even more so in the beginning of the month and the end of the month. So let's talk about it. It's been problematic that he's been spewing this more so than her in regards to her own premiere. And he goes on Drink Champs to state this within the last 10 minutes of that. The whole hour was a lot from the Drink Champs interview. It has since been taken down, but they should have corrected it. Him, being Kanye, yay. They should have edited and they should have cut it. The interview has been taken down, but it's too late, baby. Guess what? It's being alleged Candice on Drink Champs could also be a part of the $250 million lawsuit along with Kanye. And I'm not surprised because how can you have a show and not edit when somebody is falsely telling people what they feel that transpired and a judge made a decision and people are in jail and we saw live video. Be very careful when somebody tries to change history and all of us either seen it or lived it. And there's a false narrative out there to change what's really going on. Why are you seeking validation in regards to putting out false narratives? What does that get from you? Do for you? Why aren't you out there? And see, that's the problem. Why aren't you out there helping the homeless, giving to the homeless, being there for the homeless? If there's problems, why aren't you fixing it? Why aren't you feeding the homeless? Why isn't there shelters coming from Kanye and Candice Owen if there's such a big problem within the communities? Why aren't you doing something about it? Take your money and do something about helping the community then. I could read what TMZ is saying. Many people probably will, but I watched the Dream Champs interview. Problematic. Kanye said a lot of things in regards to how he felt about what transpired. I'm trying to keep his name out of it. RIP to George Floyd. Kanye said a lot. He talked about Kim. He talked about Chris. He talked about Corey. He talked about Drake. He talked about his daughter being an alleged concern because he feels like Kim or Chris might want to put her down that same path. And everyone knows why he's saying that. Because Kim had an outfit on, Chloe had the outfit on, and the baby had the outfit on too. Now, why wasn't that outfit on Chloe's daughter instead of Kanye's daughter? The biggest thing is people get it. He's a father. But you have to be kind, calm to help parent with your spouse, ex-spouse. But the biggest thing is, this is problematic. Think about it. 4 or 5 months ago, he seemed fine. He was coming out with all these creative ideas, foam cars, Donda Sports, and all this stuff. Then all of a sudden, he starts having a problem with Adidas and Gap and Kim. And then all of a sudden, then it becomes an issue. And then he spews that he felt that his daughter, all comments are alleged, fair use. He felt that his daughter was being taken away and he didn't know where his daughter was, because I don't think I can use the other word. And then allegedly Travis Scott gave him the address. But they keep saying, no, you were going to have a separate party. But if his plans changed and he wanted to be a part of the party, why not just give him the address? And then he also said that all the children were supposed to be on the plane for one of his concerts. And then as the plane took off, then he basically says, Kim says, Chicago's not on the plane. And then he can't turn around because once that plane takes off, you can't. You can, but it would be at a huge cost. They're not going to change directions unless it's in an emergency, unless he has to travel back to get the Chicago, which he had already had a concert. So he's saying with his personality, she knew what she was doing to cause me to have a bad reaction for a concert. And then I posted something where he talked about pick your baby mama, pick a good one, because every time you pick up the child, will there be an issue or a problem? Kind of that's the way he was thinking or feeling. We see the gaslighting, we see the concerns, we see what they do in media, and it's sad that him and Kim can't get along, properly be okay in front of these kids. It has to be a lot for them too. They're in school. You think the kids aren't talking about it? Don't embarrass your children. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't have a false narrative out there about so many things. Slavery was a choice. It was not. What transpired to George Floyd, he made a false statement, and it's not okay. And he's being sued for it. And many people are speaking about it because why is he spewing all these false narratives and trying to make African Americans look bad? It started with the shirt. And why not put all lives matter? Why not? Because you wanted a reaction, you wanted validation, and you wanted someone to applaud you for trying to make something where you felt it's only common sense that it matters. All lives matter, and that's the problem. Everyone, focus on healthy and safe relationships, be around loving and kind people. This is an issue. And then allegedly, he is to buy a social media company, allegedly through Candice Owens' husband. What? And then allegedly, sources say Kanye is just burning through his money. And it's probably the K's and the J's that's putting it out there, and they're concerned. And maybe she's concerned because he's burning through it, because maybe she wants some of it. And now allegedly, they're trying to hurry up and finalize their divorce. Yeah, she wants to hurry up and finalize because now he's a part of a lawsuit. But Kanye wasn't trying to hurry up and divorce her when she's been a part of so many lawsuits. Kim has had problems in regards to the Bitcoin. Kim has had problems in regards to the housekeepers. Kim has had problems in regards to Black China. We need to find out what's going on with that appeal. But well wishes, this is a lot. Interviewing people you have to be very careful. You have to have talking points. He didn't want him to walk up and leave, but now allegedly Nori and his co-host may be a part of this lawsuit. Well wishes. Well wishes. Think back 4 or 5 months ago, he seemed fine. Why all of a sudden you're going against the culture that tried to help you? Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. All comments are alleged. Well wishes. Find and be around people that are loving and kind. Don't be around people that love to cause chaos and drama and create false narratives in regards to many cultures, not just ours. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. And sometimes you really have to listen to what a person is saying. You really have to listen. She's basically saying that this is a PR stunt. Girl, this is not a PR stunt from his family. It's sad. Everyone, be kind, be loving, be supportive to people around you. Don't be around people that love chaos and drama and creating false narratives. Period. If we've seen live video, how can you say that's false? Be kind, everyone. Have a blessed day.